You're about to start on session 6, which we entitled Customize It. By this time, you should have in your minds what your activity or what your businesses are going to be. They may be individual businesses by young entrepreneurs, they may be team businesses, or it might be a community action idea that you have in mind that you would like to do with this session. So what we're going to do in this one is customize whatever we've done to you, to your community. You're going to start out with an exercise that we call Photo Voice. This is going to be quite interesting for you. You may really learn something because the eyes of a young person and the eyes of an older person see things differently. And so what we've asked in session 5 is that each of you go out and take some photos and put them in some kind of a display, whether it be a pictorial display on a slideshow or whether it be on a poster board, but some type of display that you can talk about as you open up this session. And I think you'll learn quite a bit by just looking at the photos that have been chosen. Once you have that activity done, you can go on to what we're calling market research. If you have your own business ideas or your action plan for your community, you need to do some research on demographics, what is here in the community, what are my opportunities, what's available for perhaps storefront, what's available for resources. So we're sending you to a computer lab to do quite a bit of that online and to gather all that information to be used later for you as you're putting your business plan in action. We also want you to work on an action plan at this point. You will have worked all the way through many different activities by the time you get to session 6. And you'll see as you open up the PDF for the action plan why you've been doing so much of those type of assessments and surveys and attitudes and values, because you're going to all put them all together into an action plan, which you're going to use to put together your idea to go forward. Now, for the next session, what we're going to ask everyone to do is to actually have a presentation ready for each one of the businesses or for the community action plan that you're going to present not just to your own group, but to a community-wide group. And so you're going to go back to that session 1 and look again at who were my resource people, who were my financial people, who were my economic development people, who do I need to tell my story to in order to put this action plan into place. So session 6 is really culminating a lot of things together. It's putting your action plan in place, and it's getting ready to go out to the community and actually market it. So best wishes for you for session 6, and we'll talk again with you again in session 7.